Welcome to Amplifying Leadership and Tip Thursday with Tara. I am Tara Lehman, a partner, coach, and consultant at Twin Life Coaching and Business Services, of which Amplifying Leadership is a division. I hope to bring you some information or a key takeaway that you can use to build, enhance, or grow your leadership skills with Tip Thursday with Tara. Today, I want to talk about creating a learning environment for your team, your organization, or your employees. And when we talk about a learning environment, it's important to make note that all industries are different. And so what is meant by a learning environment can be different depending on where you work or even the location that you are working on. I want to give you some of my thoughts on how to create a learning environment today, and then you can pick and choose what might work for you. First and foremost, and probably the most important one, is a learning environment allows for mistakes and failures to happen as long as we grow because of them. So if an employee makes a mistake, tells somebody the wrong thing, enters in something incorrectly to the system, you need to allow them to learn why that happened so they can grow because of it. Now, let me be clear. Mistakes and failures that are repetitive and which you've already tried to discipline based on or had conversations around, you may need to use your disciplinary processes. But a learning environment allows for mistakes and failures to happen as long as we can grow because of what we learned from them. So a learning environment really does allow us to do this. Remember, the light bulb was not invented the first time. A lot of mistakes and failures happen to allow us to be able to have those lights on. It is also, a learning environment is a place where we can use each other's strengths. Remember, in my last Tip Thursday, we talked a lot about the strengths and weaknesses and how we can use our team's strengths to help us grow and to help us learn. You should have an organization, hopefully, where training is actually encouraged. Training and professional development is really important for learning environments and for growth opportunities for yourself and for your employees. If someone does want to move up that corporate ladder, training can be a huge help for them to gain those necessary skills. Even the Fundamentals of Leadership course that I do offer, either on demand or you can contact me about helps people learn the necessary skills. So training can be really, really important. It's a place perhaps where coaching and mentoring are available or are co-paid as a way to help people grow or to help them overcome obstacles that might be stopping them. Maybe you have a big presentation you need them to do in front of the board, but they have an overwhelming fear of speaking in public. Coaching and mentoring could potentially help with that. On-the-job training is another key tool that we can use to have that really great learning environment. On-the-job training can be for when someone just comes in and you put them with somebody to help them learn a process, but it can also be later on. Maybe you have an employee that wants to learn something different and you can put them into perhaps learning how to do accounts receivable one day, and you can do on-the-job training for that. That allows your employees to grow as well. It should be also a welcoming place where we feel that we can share our ideas and our thoughts as leaders or as part of your team. That allows us to grow as well and creates that learning environment because ideas generally need some sort of growth to make them come to fruition. It's a place where we can teach each other. I mentioned our strengths before, but also about our skill sets as well. If I need to learn how to do a new data entry I never done before, but Barb knows how to do it, maybe she can sit with me and teach me how. It could be the basic skills as well, such as leadership skills for those new leaders that maybe you have who do need that taught to them. So it's about teaching within the organization as well. Even a small library of books and, resources that people may need to do their job. I love this, and it's something I encourage with most of my clients is to get that key books or resources list available so that your employees can be the best that they can be if that's how they learn. The idea of creating a learning environment is to make sure you have different methods and ways that your employees and for yourself can learn and grow. We're all different in how we learn, so let's make sure we have different ways that people can do that. Creating an environment that allows for growth is key to having a strong, functional, and collaborative team and leadership team as well. If you are not sure how to create a better learning experience for your employees, the best way to do it is to ask them for feedback. That way, you're giving them exactly how they learn and the resources to help them with that so that they can grow and learn within your organization. All right, that is our Tip Thursday with Tara for this week. As a reminder, our Amplifying Leadership community can help leaders with challenges through our discussion groups, resources, and a lot of other things available. You can find out more about our leadership community and all of our other leadership services, including our training at amplifyingleadership.ca, a Twin Life Coaching and Business Services division. Until next time, please be safe and be an amazing leader or leader to be.